Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Hopping into this, going up against a Dagger Duchess tower, and we're going to start off with the Royal Recruits here in the back. Dagger Duchess is going to be good against this deck as well because you've got the... it's going to just completely shred the Royal Recruits and even the Ram Rider. So we're going to have to rely on the Evil Bomber to get some really good chip damage across the bridge here. We're able to force out the Mega Knight, and he's got the Executioner. Maybe it's a hog deck of sorts. We're going to go with the Inferno Tower here and see what we can make happen. We'll go with the Barbarian Barrel as well. And the Barbarian's actually really clutch because it gives the Inferno Tower time, buys us some time against that Mega Knight. And our opponent's got the big P.E.K.K.A. as well, so kind of interesting that I'm seeing a lot of this right now. And he's also running the regular P.E.K.K.A. or the regular mini P.E.K.K.A. What in the world is this? That's crazy right now. We'll go with the Bomber here. Utilize the Inferno Tower. We are going to have a bit of problem against the... Ooh, yeah, that's not going to be good. Unless we can somehow buy enough time. Yeah, I think we're just barely be able to survive this. Don't really think he's going to be able to have anything. Don't really think you can even drop a spell to fully counter the Royal Recruits there. So we'll take it. And we have some damage on that right side, but I think the left side we may be able to get a couple Royal Recruits stab. One of the Royal Recruits is able to charge onto that tower. We're going to have a second one charge onto that tower and deal boatload of damage here. So let's get ready for an Inferno Dragon. So kind of interesting. I have no idea what this deck is. Feels kind of mid-ladder-esque with the mini P.E.K.K.A., the big P.E.K.K.A., the Mega Knight, and Inferno Dragon. So no idea what this guy's running, to be honest. We'll go Ram Rider here just naked. I think unless he drops the mini P.E.K.K.A., we're definitely going to be able to get a hit off. I think even regardless, we still get a hit off. That's crazy. I think that's all because of the buff that the Ram Rider recently got. And I'll definitely take it. Bomber's going to be good against the mini P.E.K.K.A. right there. We're going to cycle the Barbarian Barrel. And let's get a poison ready for his Electro Dragon. And that should put it in range for arrows to take it out. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. We're just going to arrows this down, not even going to mess with it. I can't imagine him having rocket or lightning in this. I have no idea what this deck is, to be honest with you. We're going to go Ram Rider here as he goes with the Executioner in the back. This should be perfect for us because we should be able to drop the Bomber. And then we're going to drop Poison here as well. Bomber should get a couple shots off. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And then he doesn't have anything to reset the Inferno Tower. So that Inferno Tower is going to get so much value right there as it finishes off the Mega Knight. And I don't think we have to worry about the mini P.E.K.K.A. We'll go with the Bomber here, just the cycle. And I think that's going to be really solid here. Just need to go with Poison and Arrows to finish this off. We're going to drop Poison on top of this Inferno Dragon. And let's play one more round of defense. Make sure everything's all good to go. We'll go Barbarian Barrel right now. And then we're going to go with the Arrows. And Arrows is going to finish it off. Good game, well played. Let's hop onto another one. Alright, getting into this next match here. We are going to cycle our Barbarian Barrel if our opponent doesn't want to play anything. We'll definitely do that right now. See what he's got. And if not, we'll definitely take a... Wow, going with the Tornado against Barbarian Barrel, and especially late, is kind of an interesting choice. I'll take it though. He's got the Evil Skeleton, so we'll have to be cautious of that. We do have a lot of good counters toward against that. He did play the Bowler late, so I think the Ram Rider will get win. Oh, it does get a charge shot off too. Bomber's attack radius is crazy. We're going to get at least one hit from the Bomber on that tower, so that's really good. And we're going to go with the Inferno Tower. We don't have we didn't have Royal Recruits or anything like that, so definitely just going to have to bite the bullet there. And maybe it's a graveyard deck, maybe. Not really sure. We're just going to play this out and wait. Not really in a rush to, make a mistake here. Our opponent's going to go with the Bomber, so we're going to drop Arrows here. He's also got the Evil Bomber, so Evil Bomber and Evil Skeletons is his choice. He's also got the Electro Giant, so many Electro cards, but we're going to go Little Prince here. We're also going to go with the Bomber. I'm afraid he's going to go with the Bowler afterwards. We're going to go Royal Recruits here, assuming that's going to be the case. He's going to go with the Inferno Dragon. That's pretty good for us. We're going to go with the Little Prince ability. Guardian's going to do really, really good. We have one Royal Recruit there on that left side. That's going to put quite a bit of pressure on our opponent, I'd say. and basically split some damage. We're going to go with the Ram Rider here, and I'm expecting him to go with the Bowler. But, oh wow, okay, maybe that was a slight mistake on my end, miscalculation, because the Ram Rider does slow it down, preventing it from, you know, chasing after the Ram Rider. So let's get a Barbarian Barrel ready. I think that's going to be the move. We're going to go Inferno Tower right here, and then we're going to go with the Barbarian Barrel. Afterwards, like I said, we're going to go with the Little Prince, and then we're going to use the Little Prince ability. We're going to go with the Bomber. This is definitely going to be a very tough matchup. Hopefully we're able to... Let's see, maybe we'll go with the evil row recruits right here. Keep some pressure up on that left side as well. And okay, so if he's going to do that, we'll go Ram Rider here. I think the row recruits should be able to finish off the evil skeletons. Relying on that is a massive mistake. Ram Rider should be able to charge on through, and that's going to be massive damage. We'll drop arrows on that evil bomber here, and we're going to have 2 row recruits left. One's going to dash onto that tower. Pretty good stuff for us. We just need to cycle 2 poisons. We're going to go and drop Inferno Tower right here. We're going to go Poison. We're going to drop all of our cheap cards and get back to 1 more Poison. We're going to go with Bomber as our opponent chooses to go with an E-Giant, slow row it from in front of the King Tower. We're going to go with a Barbarian Barrel. And we're just cycling like madmen right now. We're going to drop Poison. And I don't think our opponent can do anything. That's going to be good game, well played. Really, really tough matchup here. Really glad we got the W. Let's get on to another one. Alright, next match here. So we have both our evolutions. Let's start off with Bomber. If our opponent doesn't want to play anything, he's going to go with Bomber of his own. I didn't see an evil shard, so he's got the evil archers though, so we'll definitely keep our arrows for that. Or the Barbarian Barrel still does really good against the evil archers, because the evil archers attack doesn't get doubled when it is, or increase when it's that close. So I think we get the row recruit in front of the Bomber, which is really clutch. We do take a hit from that Hog Rider on that left side, but we should have a pretty decent counter push. We're going to go on this right lane as he drops the arrow on the lane that we are not going down towards, and our Bomber's going to get so much damage because the Ram Rider is going to be tanking for it. Ram Rider is also going to finish off his Bomber first, and I think that right side tower is going to be kaput with that last Bomber shot. Really, really solid start here. 1 minute into the match and we took out that right side tower. This deck is absolutely insane to play with, especially since they buffed the Ram Rider. I would even argue it's probably one of the best. It's my favorite for sure. We're going to drop Barbarian Barrel right here. I think we may have made our opponent quit. We're going to go Bomber here. And I think we made him quit. We will check back once I 3-crown him. And just like that, an easy 3-crown 1 minute into the match, or 2 minutes now. Let's hop into another one. Alright, getting to another match here. Our opponent's rocking the Dagger Duchess Tower, so we're going to be at a slight disadvantage here. We're going to go cycle row recruits. I think if you drop it fast enough, you're definitely able to prevent the shot from, or the battle ram from hitting your tower, which we were able to do there, so pretty big stuff. Dagger Duchess on the left is going to run out of daggers, and we have some recruits on that right side. And our opponent's got the Goblin Destroyer, I think. Still new cards that I'm not used to the names of yet, but we're going to go with the Bomber here. It should be pretty good, I'd say. That Bomber's last shot is actually pretty clutch. We're going to go Little Prince here for his Little Prince. I don't think he's going to use the ability. It'd be a pretty bad ability. Wow, he does go with that. So we're going to go with the Barbarian Barrel. That is going to not be able to distract that. I was really surprised that he even dropped it, but very well played. Even throwing me off on the timing there. Ram Rider's going to start charging up, forcing out the E-Wiz. Ram Rider may not get a hit off. He misses that Void Spell. Either he lagged or something happened, because that was a very, very late Void Spell. We're going to go with arrows here. And because we were up on Elixir, especially since he wasted that Void Spell, so definitely worth it for me. We're going to keep the pressure up here. We're going to go with the Little Prince. Little Prince ability is still really good counter against that Battle Ram. That's exactly what we're going to drop here. Oh my gosh, I think I dropped it a little bit early, or it just doesn't knock it back. I think I miscalculated that, and we're taking punishment for it really bad right now. We are going to have to somehow find a way to bounce back here. We're going to drop a Bomber as that left side Dagger Duchess Tower is out of daggers. Pretty good defense with that Goblin Destroyer, but that left side is getting absolutely demolished. We'll take it. We'll go Barbarian Barrel right here, and then we're going to drop the Ram Rider. because the Ewis was probably one of the best defense that he has, as the Bomber or as the Barbarian takes most of the hits from that Dagger Duchess tower. And that left side tower has 454. We're back in this match. Let's go Inferno Tower right here. See what he's got for us. And then we're going to go with 4 row recruits going down the right lane. And, oh, maybe 3 now because of the Fisherman. Let's see what he does on that right side. Not really sure what our opponent is doing. He's kind of just lagging out, or he just gave up. We maybe made a second opponent quit. Man, this deck is absolutely insane. He knew I made a mistake, but I'm able to bounce right on back. And this is going to be another 3 crown. Really solid stuff. Let's hop into one more here to end the video. Alright, last match of the video here. Our opponent's also going with Dagger Duchess. I feel like there hasn't been as many Dagger Duchess players, but I guess I'm wrong here. And our opponent's going to go with Royal Giant and Firecracker to start out. So we're going to take the damage, but we're going to take the... I think it's worth it to take the King Tower activation depending on what else he has. As maybe the Royal Recruit gets 2 stabs off on that left side, so worth it for me, I'd say. We're going to go with the Bomber here. That'll take the E-Spirit hit, but also get us King Tower activation as we take a second hit, or as we take a hit from the Firecracker. So, I mean, it is what it is. We're going to go with Ram Rider here. I'm expecting him to go with, with the Evolved Royal Giant. As our Ram Rider charges on through, I really hope he doesn't have the Lightning or Zap or something. Ram Rider is doing so much damage right there against that Dagger Duchess tower, even with the help of the Inferno Dragon. So we're just going to ignore it right now. I think our Inferno Tower is going to also help clean it up, so it's not that much of a threat. We also have arrows if we needed to finish it off. So we're going to get Barbarian Barrel going on this left side. We are also going to arrows this down. Our opponent's it's just a fast cycle Royal Giant deck, I think. We're just going to go with the Royal Recruits right here. And let's get a Bomber going as well on that left side, but it should help with the Royal Giant. Oh no, Bomber's going to go down the right lane. I mean, I guess it's okay. It's going to force out a lot. With the Log, it's definitely not going to do enough. Royal Recruits are dashing on that tower. That Firecracker, man, our opponent was so lucky that that Firecracker bailed him out right there. We're going to get a Little Prince going right here. Take that hit from the evil Firecracker. And pretty good stuff. We're going to go with Ram Rider here. And keep the pressure up. Hopefully keep him on his heels. Force out a Goblin Cage. Interesting. Ram Rider, I think unfortunately he's not going to be able to break on through. We're going to go with the Barbarian Barrel right here. And then let's get a Inferno Tower ready. We're going to go with the Evil Bomber here. Take the hit, hopefully. And pretty clean stuff. Pretty clean defense. Able to prevent all damage there. And we have one more push we're going to have to defend against. We're going to go Little Prince here. We're going to get Royal Recruits down. We're going to go with the Barbarian Barrel for a Firecracker. Okay, it never came down, but we'll take it. Royal Giant is going to get a couple hits off. And let's get arrows down for the Firecracker. And, oh wow, we're actually able to clean up the Goblin Brawler as well, as the right side tower is going down as well. This deck is absolutely disgusting. Give this deck a shot. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.